Hello everyone, this isn't a redstone video like usual with changing plans. I decided to mess around with the create mod, and since I was playing on the create above and beyond mod pack, which comes with Farmer's Delight, which has a lot of complicated foods. So if we go to Farmers, so down here are the best foods, and you can see these give 13 saturation. So they are very good for healing very quick. Saturation is what heals you. And I had the option of roast chicken, honey glazed ham, stuffed pumpkin, and shepherd's pie. And shepherd's pie ends up being the best in terms of automation because the only thing that's left behind when you turn it into plates of shepherd's pie is the bowl, which you can recycle back into the bowl, the mixer here. And technically, stuffed pumpkin is better because there's actually no plate or anything with it, because it's just a pumpkin. The only problem is these are extremely painful to farm, and it's not worth it at all. So for the same food, saturation, everything, it's worth just dealing with that extra bowl. Now, my goal with this one was to make it as compact as possible while making it look like an actual kitchen. And you can see the actual, I don't know what you'd call it, I don't really play create, like wiring, you could say, is all pretty snug. This is as far as it sticks out here, which is the redstone for every time it completes a craft and it sends more items in. And you may notice there are some purple blocks, which are the creative ones. So these are just inputs here. So you insert your farms into these. So here you have mutton from your sheep farm, then potato. And here's charcoal, so that'd be from just some sort of tree farm, which is very easy to do and create. And then milk from the cow farm. Now in Create Above and Beyond, you have to drain buckets to get the actual liquid milk. The reason why I'm using liquid milk is because it makes this a lot more compact by allowing me to refill the milk bucket instantly and reuse it without basically having to handle it at all. And then that arm will also move it here to be placed and harvested. And then the last one is bowls, so this would also be from the tree farm. You can just use a mechanical crafter and feed it bowls. Or you could, after you eat these, have some input where the player can put the bowls back in to restock this. And if it runs out of bowls, it won't break or anything, so you could create a nice stockpile system. And that's pretty much it for the inputs. And this also does have a single input at 32 RPM. Now, it needs to be at 32 RPM, mainly because of this here, where it won't necessarily break, but it'll be weird because this thing can place the knife into this cutting board. So I have it detecting through this content observer at this depot here, and then it just activates it once about using a little bit of repeater timings here. And then these are all decorational. Same with these pots, these stoves. Oops, pick these up. All the actual cooking is done by these 3 smokers. So 2 for potatoes and 1 for mutton. And here, this is where the items are dropped. See here, the recipe requires 2 onions, 2 baked potatoes, and 3 chopped muttons. So you have 2, 3, and 2. So every time I activate this, it'll drop the correct amount. You can see once it's done with that craft, it will drop another batch. And this makes sure that we don't really clog this up. And to get the bucket for the craft, we are just reusing the same bucket over and over again, right here. So as soon as it's placed here, the fluid spout will fill it back up. because it's also a depot where it's being put back in the bowl. Once this is empty, you'll see that the plate is left, and that gets broken, so right there. And then the hopper goes into a chute where it comes down, and this is one single continuous chute that goes up, down like a V shape. And then there's a encased fan here sucking, so you'll see the bowl come up eventually. And there are currently 3 bowls, which is pretty much all you need to make it run at full speed. And then another important thing here is that this does need to be in the last mode where it forces it onto the first one, because we want the shepherd's pie to go in here and not into here because we have these both selected. So it'll try to put the bucket in here, but we have a filter, so it'll put it in here. The shepherd's pie, it will just go straight in because the filter is correct. Then I think this might be directional with the cutting board. I'm not too sure how this works because this is just very gimmicky in general. So you might want to check to see once you cut it with this which direction it'll go, because that's the way you'll need to orient it. And other than that, that's pretty much it. Yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see if I can get a schematic working. If I can, I'll put it in the description. If not, sorry. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you later.